Dub Nation, are you feeling that familiar, electric hum of anticipation, that restless energy that whispers, "What's next for our Warriors?" Or perhaps, is there a flicker of anxiety, a nagging question about whether this storied franchise, despite its incredible legacy, is truly doing enough to stay ahead in a Western Conference that feels like a relentless arms race? Because right now, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in a fascinating, pivotal moment. Not dominant, not struggling, but poised on the precipice of strategic decisions that could either solidify their championship aspirations or leave them chasing shadows. Welcome into the San Francisco 49ers Report. I'm Chase Sr., and as always, no matter where you are, how you're tuned in, thank you so much for making today's show a part of your day. The Golden State Warriors have opened the 2025-26 season with a respectable 5-4 record. It's steady, yes, but for a team that has redefined dominance and still chases championship relevance, steady isn't exactly the roar of a dynasty. It's a quiet hum, a subtle signal that while the foundation is strong, the structure might need some strategic reinforcement. The whispers around the league aren't just about current performance. They're about evolution, about how this roster, already brimming with future Hall of Famers and proven winners, could transform to meet the escalating demands of the NBA. Today, we're diving deep into two incredibly intriguing and frankly bold ideas that have surfaced, concepts that could fundamentally reshape our depth, our identity, and our trajectory. We're talking about a potential trade for a versatile, explosive wing in Trey Murphy 3 and an audacious free agency move for former All-Star Ben Simmons. These aren't just names. These are potential game changers, and the price, the fit, and the sheer audacity of these moves demand our full attention. Let's kick things off with a scenario that has perfect fit written all over it, a potential trade for Trey Murphy 3. The New Orleans Pelicans, a team that entered the season with high hopes, are currently stumbling to a disappointing 2-6 start. When a team with talent underperforms this dramatically, the trade rumors inevitably begin to swirl, and suddenly valuable assets become available. For the Warriors, Murphy has emerged as a dream trade target, and it's not hard to see why. Will Udi of Blue Man Hoop, a keen observer of the Warriors' landscape, highlighted the 6'8" wing as a near-perfect fit, a long, athletic defender who can stretch the floor with his shooting and create shots when the situation demands it. Think about the Warriors' dynasty years, the teams that consistently found success. What was their secret sauce? It was often the blend of superstar talent with versatile, high IQ role players who could guard multiple positions, shoot the three, and make the right play. Murphy embodies that archetype. His mix of length, shooting prowess, and switchability on defense makes him precisely the kind of piece the Warriors have thrived with. On offense, he can space the floor for Stephen Curry, creating those crucial driving lanes and open looks that unlock our entire system. His ability to hit catch-and-shoot threes at a high clip would be invaluable, adding another layer of offensive potency without demanding the ball out of Curry's hands. On defense, his 6'8" frame and athleticism allow him to guard multiple positions, from shifty guards to bigger forwards, giving Steve Kerr immense lineup flexibility. Imagine him being able to switch onto an elite scorer, taking pressure off Draymond Green, or allowing us to play smaller, faster lineups without sacrificing defensive integrity. Last season, the Warriors made a significant move to boost their scoring punch and add veteran toughness by bringing in Jimmy Butler, a proven bucket-getter with leadership qualities that immediately resonated with the team. But in a Western Conference absolutely loaded with elite wings, from the likes of Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to Anthony Edwards and Kawhi Leonard, you can never have too many athletic perimeter presences. The demands of defending these offensive juggernauts night in and night out are immense. Murphy fits that mold perfectly. He'd give Kerr another defensive weapon to throw at elite scorers, a player who can absorb minutes and provide high-level defense without getting exploited. Crucially, he's also a high-efficiency shooter who doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact, a characteristic that is absolutely essential for thriving alongside Curry, Butler, and Green. If New Orleans decides to pivot and make a move, perhaps seeking draft capital or a different roster construction, a trade for Trey Murphy 3 would undoubtedly be one of the most natural and impactful fits, on the entire market. The question then becomes, what would it take to pry him away? A young player like Jonathan Kuminga, perhaps a future first-round pick? The cost would be significant, but the potential reward, a long-term piece that extends the championship window, could be priceless. Now let's shift gears and explore an idea that is far more audacious, far more polarizing, but equally intriguing. A potential free agency move for former 3X All-Star Ben Simmons. While UD's trade idea focuses on solidifying the wing position, Peter O'Keefe of Blue Man Hoops suggested the Warriors explore an entirely different direction, signing Simmons, who remarkably remains a free agent. This is a bold concept, no doubt, but it's not without a compelling logic, especially when you consider the Warriors' unique system and culture. Simmons has, undeniably, struggled in recent years. A litany of injuries, particularly to his back, combined with well-documented confidence issues, have derailed a career that once seemed destined for superstardom. Yet, even amidst these struggles, his undeniable talent remains. We're talking about a player who, at his peak, was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, an elite playmaker with unparalleled court vision, and a transition threat who could ignite fast breaks with a single outlet pass. His defensive versatility, his ability to guard all 5 positions, and his innate playmaking instincts still make him a fascinating reclamation project for the right team. And that Dub Nation is where the Golden State Warriors come into play. The Warriors system, built on constant movement, intricate reads, and an almost telepathic feel for the game, is fundamentally different from the isolation-heavy offenses Simmons often found himself in. In Golden State, he wouldn't be asked to be the primary scorer or to take clutch jump shots. Instead, he could be unleashed as a defensive menace, a secondary playmaker, and a transition maestro. In this environment, one built on collective synergy and unselfish play, he might finally rediscover his rhythm, his confidence, and his joy for the game. Imagine Simmons running the second unit, orchestrating the offense with his elite passing, or anchoring the defense with his incredible length and anticipation. To make this move, the Warriors would need to create a roster spot. O'Keefe proposed that they could do so by moving on from Tracy Jackson-Davis, a young big man who has appeared in just 7 games and logged a mere 26 total minutes this season. Jackson-Davis is earning $2.2 million this season, with only $100,000 guaranteed until January 10th, according to Spotrac. That financial flexibility is key. It means the Warriors could pivot with minimal financial risk if they decide Simmons' upside, even as a low-cost flyer, is worth the gamble. Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report recently ranked Simmons as the second-best free agent currently available, behind only Malik Beasley, a testament to the lingering belief in his talent around the league. The former number 1 overall pick reportedly spoke with teams like the New York Knicks and Sacramento Kings over the summer, but remains unsigned, suggesting he's waiting for the right fit, the right opportunity. Simmons would bring elite size, exceptional ball handling for a player his size, and that coveted defensive versatility to a roster that has always valued high IQ, unselfish players. Even if he's no longer the all-star he once was, he could still serve as a situational playmaker, a dynamic rebounder, and a front-court defender, a role that might fit him far better than trying to lead an offense outright. This isn't about him becoming the next superstar. It's about him embracing a specialized, impactful role within a championship-contending team. The Warriors' player development staff, known for maximizing talent, could be the perfect environment for Simmons to rebuild his game and his confidence. It's a high-risk, potentially stratospheric reward scenario, a testament to the Warriors' willingness to think outside the box. The Golden State Warriors are, and always have been, a team that thinks ahead, a franchise constantly evaluating its present while meticulously planning for its future. Both of these intriguing ideas, the trade for Trey Murphy III and the free agency pursuit of Ben Simmons, speak directly to that forward-thinking mentality. Murphy represents the ideal long-term piece, a versatile wing who could seamlessly integrate into the core and help extend the championship window for years to come. He's a proven commodity, a plug-and-play talent who fits the Warriors' ethos like a glove. Simmons, meanwhile, would be a low-cost, high-upside bet on talent and experience, a reclamation project with the potential to unlock a unique dimension for the team if he can regain even a fraction of his former self. Neither move may happen immediately or even soon, but both reflect the same underlying mindset that has driven this franchise to unparalleled success. Golden State is relentlessly searching for the perfect mix around Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. The Western Conference is a shark tank, a gauntlet of elite talent and relentless competition. To stay at the top, to truly contend for another championship, requires constant evolution, shrewd decision-making, and a willingness to make bold moves. Whether it's through a smart, calculated trade that brings in a proven talent like Murphy or a calculated risk on a player with immense, albeit untapped, potential like Simmons, the Warriors remain one creative move away from shaking up the entire Western Conference. They are not content to simply rest on their laurels. They are actively seeking that next strategic advantage, that next piece of the puzzle that will propel them back to the pinnacle of the NBA. So, Dub Nation, the stage is set and the strategic chess game is well underway. Which of these potential moves excites you more? Do you believe Trey Murphy 3 is the ideal long-term fit, or does the high-risk, high-reward potential of Ben Simmons intrigue you more? Or perhaps, is there another path, another player, another strategy you believe the Warriors should pursue to solidify their championship aspirations? Your passion, your insights, your voice, they are the heartbeat of this channel. So don't be shy. Hit that like button if you're feeling the excitement, and drop your thoughts, your debates, your predictions down in the comment section below. Let's keep this conversation roaring, because together, we are the Niner faithful, and the pursuit of greatness never truly ends.